How's it going? David J. Woodbury here, and today I'm going to show you how to start making money online if you're stuck at home because of what's going on out there in the world today. Maybe you've lost your current job and are looking for ways to earn an income online. I'm going to show you an easy way to set up a business online to start earning right away. And I'm going to show you how to do this through affiliate marketing. And if you do not know what affiliate marketing is, it's just when you take somebody else's product out there and then you promote it online and get a commission for it. So I'm just going to show you step-by-step process of how I set everything up in my personal campaigns for my business. I have a six-figure affiliate business. I do this full-time. And I've been doing it since 2015. So I've learned a lot of tricks and to really get things set properly so that you can actually focus on your business instead of trying to, start over with something new every couple months. I think there's too much information almost out there for people. And there's a lot of misinformation as far as getting something set up. A lot of people make things seem so complicated, but sometimes you just need to step back and get a look at the big picture of how this all works, and that way you can set it up properly so you're not you're not out there just wasting time and wasting energy building something that's not going to work properly for you. So I'm going to show you kind of step by step here, as briefly as possible, how the whole system works and how I set things up in my own personal business. Obviously, everybody does things different, but this is what works for me, and let's just jump right into it here. So I'm sure you've been on a website like this before. This is Women's Health Magazine, and if you're scrolling around, sometimes you'll see ads that pop up. For example, here is an ad right here, advertisement. So there's an ad running. Sometimes you'll be on a website and there'll be something really catchy over here that catches your eye and it makes you want to click on it. So you go ahead and click on it, and it takes you to maybe a page, something like this right here. So this is a website to promote affiliate products. So maybe you've seen something like this. This is called an advertorial page. So this is just a small one-page website that is almost like a blog post, and you could do this with a blog website if you wanted to, if you had a lot of different information, but this is just a simple one-page site that goes over a specific thing, and then these links go out to an affiliate funnel, and I'll be showing you exactly what that is in a second. But basically, it's the buying process. And so this is just one example of a page that you might find by clicking on something that looks like this on a website. There's a lot of different websites out there with these types of ads on them and posts. And when you have an ad like this, it's called a native ad. So if you hear people talking about native advertising, they're just it's a post. It looks like a natural post, but it's actually an ad that goes to an advertorial page like I just showed you. So a lot of these guys are there might be some affiliate products in some of these posts. So this is an advertorial type of page like I just showed you, and they might be promoting a affiliate product. And so I'm just going to show you one example of an affiliate product that I could go out there and promote. And this is one that I'm using in my own personal business. So I'm just going to use ClickBank as an example. ClickBank is a platform that allows you to find products to sell. There's a lot of people out there that say ClickBank is oversaturated and is a scam. That's not true. It's not a scam. These are, there's a lot of products on here that maybe I wouldn't promote because they're just not up to my own personal standards. But, that's just your own due diligence. But you can find a lot of good products on here to promote, and they do pay consistently on time, and there's never any issues there. Not available in all countries, but you can go to a site called offervault.com if you want to find multiple products, and you can just type in a search there for camping, for example, and it'll show you all these different affiliate networks that have camping products. So for example, this is just one affiliate network called ClickBank, and this example for this whole process I'm going to show you is this product called Cinderella Solution. and this is a weight loss product. So if I sign up for ClickBank and I go to Marketplace right over here, I can search for Cinderella Solution, and then it pops up here. And the first thing we'll notice is if I click on this, it'll take me to the sales page, but we're gonna exit that for now. And then you'll notice a promote button and then an affiliate page. So the nice thing about this program is that they have an affiliate page, so they want to help their affiliates make sales. And you know, these companies want you to make sales as an affiliate. So you know, you can always ask questions to an affiliate network, or to, you know, you can contact them, their support contact emails. If you're new to affiliate marketing and you want to learn how to do it, you can always reach out. These guys they want you to make sales, and the reason they want to help you out is because the more affiliates they have doing things properly out there, the more sales they're going to make, and it's a win-win for everybody. So never hesitate to reach out. But these guys have a site set up specifically to help you get things rolling with your affiliate business. And the nice thing about affiliate marketing is you don't need anything really besides an internet connection, your laptop, and you know, maybe a little bit of money for advertising, paid ads, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. And then I also teach free traffic strategies, which you can find, you know, some more of my videos. I have a YouTube ranking masterclass and teach people how to get free traffic with video, but that's not what we're going to be talking about in this video. So so Cinderella Solution here, if I go ahead and click promote, and you'll notice I can put my account nickname is actually given to me, is something I come up with for ClickBank. So that's just my tracking ID, so that anytime I make a sale, ClickBank knows it came from me personally. And then this tracking ID is something you can use for if you're placing ads. So say this one was I did a blog post on April 2nd of 2020. I could put that in there when I click generate hop link. So this is the link that I promote. So now if I make a sale with this link, then I know it came from my blog post that I did on April 2nd, 2020. So this is just a way that you can track things. Skip this for now. We'll go ahead and exit that. We'll come back to this in a minute. The next thing that I want to do is come over here to the affiliate page. So we're going to do some research on what the ads look like and all that. So if I come over here to the affiliate page, I already have that open. You can see right here, there's some information on promoting this product. And so, you know, you can grab your affiliate links here, or you can do it here. If you do it here, just know that you would replace the X's. So affiliate equals, and then your ID, which is mine would be TFS2006, and then your tracking ID if you wanted to use one there. So make sure to pay attention to that. I like to just do things right through here, makes things a little bit easier. But you can see all this information, Facebook friendly, sales page, all this information. But we're going to be setting ours up manually here, so you can look at all the ad images. So we can go to the ad library, and then I suggest always downloading, you know, the ad images. So go ahead and download the ad images. That way you have them ready to go on your computer. And then we got some ad copy, so take note of all this information here. And then what we could actually do is come over to Google and just look up the product on Google. And what I did is I just did Cinderella Solution Review, and I opened up this one. These are all ads that people are running. So this, for example, if I open that, this is that one right there. So this is another affiliates page, and this is just another person like you or I out there doing advertising and trying to make some affiliate commissions. And this is what their landing page looks like. So you could take this information and recreate your own landing page, and kind of build something out of their advertorial page. And then, you know, if you claim this discount, so this is the actual ClickBank page here, cinderellasolution.com, and you can see this is the affiliates ID, Ghost of COP. So this is that affiliates page. So that's all they did, was they created this landing page and then sent people straight to the offer. So that's one way to do it. So you could do some research and just go out there and see what people are doing, and then kind of recreate things on your own. And the way you do that is, I'm going to go ahead and exit a couple of those. I use a service called GetResponse, and GetResponse is what I use for my email marketing. This is, anytime I collect an email lead for my business, it goes into GetResponse, and then I can email all those people. Maybe you're on an email list where you get emails from a business. That's what GetResponse is. You can collect emails and then send out emails to multiple people. And they have the email marketing, autoresponders, and then some automation, the landing pages, which we'll get into in a minute. And autoresponders are a set of emails. So say, when you sign up on an email list on a page, you fill out a form with your name and email, and then all of a sudden you get emails every day from that person. That's an autoresponder. So an email comes out automatically that's already been pre-written, and you don't have to think about it. It just automatically goes out to your list. That way, if new people come in, they can still get the same emails, a couple days later, a week later, or whatever. Everything's automated, so it makes things really easy. And I'll show you all that in a second as well. And then landing pages here. So what we want to do is, I created this for this product specifically, is I created this little survey, and just in my experience, surveys work really well for a lot of these affiliate products out there, especially weight loss type products. People like to feel like they're interacting with the product before they purchase it, and then once they get through this process, it really makes them feel like they're connected, so they want to make a purchase. So this works really well. This is a little survey, and before I show you how that works, I created this landing page. So this is kind of the first thing that people go to in my funnel, and so they'll see this, and I created that with GetResponse. So that's right inside of here, landing pages. That is how I created this, and just really simple. I used one of the ad images, and then some of their their text from their affiliate tools. And then you can come up here on GetResponse and actually see what it looks like on mobile, as well as desktop computer. And then there's also a thank you page, which I didn't edit, and I'll show you why in just a second. So basically, this is all set up, and right here, this button actually forwards to this page right here. So when somebody comes in, they'll read this, they'll scroll down and click, and then they'll go into this this little questionnaire right here. But before I send traffic to it, I need to set up a few more steps. So I need to create a list. So for this example, I just would create a list called like weight loss, for example, weight loss, and then maybe I could put the product name or something like that. In this case, it's the Cinderella solution. So I create a list by going to lists up here at the top of GetResponse, and then just named it weight loss or whatever you want to name it. That way you can keep track of it, because you can create multiple lists. And then what I did was also created a set of email autoresponders. So again, that would be right in here, autoresponders. And day 0 of the autoresponder would be the exact time that they sign up, the day they sign up. So day 0, and then you could have an email go out to them automatically immediately, or with a delay of a couple hours, or no earlier than a certain time. We're going to do immediately on the first one. And then what we do is make sure the days that we want them to go out are turned on. I always have them all on. And then give your autoresponder a name. So this would be like the Cinderella solution autoresponder. And I create a new email, and I could come back into here and actually look up email swipes. So what I did was I just copied all these emails. So we got the subject, and then the body of the email, and then I just built the email list. I built several different emails. I built all 5 or whatever there was here. So I got 6 emails inside of this autoresponder here. Day 0, and then day 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I just have them going out. So for instance, if I put this to day 1, you'll notice, so that'd be the next day after they sign up. You could have it go out at the same time they signed up, or with a delay of a couple hours, exactly at a certain time. A lot of times I'll have them go out early in the morning. That way people, when they wake up, they'll see the emails. And typically I'll have about 5 to 10 emails on one product. So as people come in to this email sequence, and I'll show you how that works in a second. I got all these emails set up, trying to give value and teaching people about the product and trying to get them to buy. We'll just show you how this works really quick. So they'll come to this landing page and read this information, and then they will go ahead and click, and then they'll go to the quiz. So I'll just run through the quiz really quick. Okay, and then it's going to load, and it's going to ask for an email. After they agree, so it's going to ask for an email, and this is a form that I set up in GetResponse that goes to this email list that's called weight loss. So when somebody signs up with their email, they go into my list and GetResponse, and then they automatically get these emails that I'm setting up here for my autoresponder. So they get the first one that I set up, and then I created 5 of them, like I said. So they get all 5 of those emails automatically every single day, and or they can just skip. And I always give people an option to get on my email list or not. So if they just want to see the presentation, they can click no. So what happens is if they do put in their email, like I said, they go on my email list, and then they get those automated emails. If they click, and then they get forwarded to my ClickBank link. You can see right up here, hop equals TFS 2006. That is my affiliate link for ClickBank. So that's going straight to the product now. So after they fill out that information, they go in here, and if they click no and they skip the email opt-in, they still get forwarded to this page, and then they can either buy or they don't. And what you want to do before you start sending any type of traffic to your pages is you want to make sure to put in tracking. I'm just going to go ahead and exit some of these. So for instance, for GetResponse, for my landing page, what I did was I created a Google Analytics account. And what you do in Google Analytics is once you sign up, you come down here to admin, and you create the account name, and then you create a property. So you go through that. There'll be a few questions, and then it'll give you this tracking info, this tracking code right here, and this information. So if you have a header script on your page, you would place this in that area. But for GetResponse, for example, you use this tracking ID right here, and you just copy this. And then once I've created these, the landing page in GetResponse, I can go to the settings page, and I can put in the page title and description, and this is what shows up like if somebody finds it in Google, along with the URL, and then the list it goes into. And here's the information about the autoresponder. So it goes into my weight loss list. That's the list I was talking about automatically. And then they go into day 0 of my autoresponder. So they get those messages, and here's the email or the page they get forwarded to, the analytics right here. So this is what I'm talking about for your analytics. So once you create your weight loss landing page, so I create a tracking ID for every single page that I have. So the get response page here, I got that and I placed it right inside of here. That way I can track people that go to the landing page, and I'll show you why that's important in a second. So once that's done, I just go ahead and publish that. And then again, this is that page. So when they click there, they go to the question page. Okay, and I'm going to exit those. And now I'm going to create another. I'm going to go to admin down here. I'm going to create a new property, and then I'm going to do that for the weight loss questionnaire page. And I'm going to get that tracking info again. And then, for instance, this is my quiz. So this quiz right here, this is the code for my quiz page, in which I went ahead and put in my Google Analytics. You can see right up inside of here, Google Analytics. So I put my tracking information so that I can track people that are coming to this page also through Google Analytics. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is also start a Google ad account. And then once you create a Google ad account, go up into the tools and then audience manager section, and then audience sources. And if I go to details and then I scroll down to tag setup, I can install the tag myself. And then I want to take this tag and I'm going to copy that and then paste that inside of my landing page. So for this example, I just put that information right down here. So this is just code. If I double click that, this is my Google Ads code. So that is on my landing page. And then it is also on this page. So I want to paste it inside of here also in my header. So that is how you set up your Google site tag. And the site tag is actually going to, track people for Google Ads. And this is really important for like retargeting and stuff like that. Because if somebody visits your website, you want to be able to retarget them. So I'll show you why that's important in a second as well. And then the event snippet here, you can also place this in underneath this tag in your pages. And for instance, if somebody purchased something, there's different values you can put in, like purchase, so that you can see if somebody visits the page after your checkout page. So they've already been verified as a purchaser. You could put this value in here and call it a purchase. That way Google Ads could see that as a purchase. But we're just going to use this one for now. We can retarget people that visit our site, and we're tracking them properly. That way we're not losing any traffic that comes onto any of our pages. So now that we've got our site tag for Google Ads on our pages and our analytics tag on all of our pages, we can start running traffic. And obviously, if you have your own product that you're selling, you could put these codes on your sales pages and your thank you page, all that stuff on your website for your products. But if you're doing affiliate products, you can't always get these codes on the back end for sales. So that's something you just have to ask your affiliate manager, or ask the affiliate network, is if they can put these type of tags on the products you're promoting to see if you get sales, basically, so you can track sales. Otherwise, this is about as good as we could do. We could just track them through our pages and then send them off. That's why I like to track through my landing page, my little survey page. Any pages that I personally have, I always track. That way I can retarget and remarket however I want to. So now that these are pasted inside of our code on both of our pages here, now what we want to do is create a new campaign. And typically people want to do website traffic. So we're just going to click website traffic. And in this instance, I'm going to show you display ads. So if I click display, we're just going to do a standard display. And then we're going to put in our website, which would be, this is the first one we want people to see when they're when we're doing these ads on Google. And you can, you know, test this a few different ways. So for instance, one really good way to do things would be to have like a blog post or something like on WordPress, which is something that I do, or just a one-page website with this type of advertorial, but for the product, obviously. So you could build a blog post that wasn't really salesy, but talked about the product, like a review type of blog post, and then have links that click out that go to this page here. You know, you could test it a couple different ways. So that's kind of what I suggest anytime you're doing ads, is setting up a couple different split tests. So one, maybe send to here, and then put links inside of your advertorial page that go out to your landing page, and then just see how it works. But always make sure, if you do an advertorial page, like a blog post, make sure all that tracking information is on there as well, you know, through here, your tracking info code, and, you know, tracking in Google Ads. That way you don't lose any traffic that comes to your pages. So new campaign, anyway, we'll go ahead and just put in our landing page here, and then go ahead and continue. And then I can name, campaign name. I'm just gonna go ahead and do, for right now, you just got to find out exactly where you can promote your affiliate products. So make sure to kind of find out from your affiliate network where you can promote. If you're retargeting, I typically just leave it on all countries and territories if I know everybody that visited my site is somewhere that I can sell to. But you just kind of got to decide that on your own. Go ahead and check that. And then, you know, languages, conversions, and then, so you can do, we'll leave ours on conversions, and then manually set bids. You can do that. You can try automatically. I'm just going to have manually, and we'll just do $5 or more per day. So now what I can do is click on manual for targeting. And what I want to do is I can go to ideas, or I can go ahead and, you know, if I knew, for instance, lifestyles and hobbies, you know, if I knew exactly what my audience was looking for, then I could come in here and kind of fine tune who I want to market to. So for instance, you know, we could, you know, you can kind of dial in the audience here. But for instance, if I wanted to retarget, what I could do is just come in here to browse, and then remarketing, and then my website visitors. So I could, or YouTube users. So I could remarket to any of my website visitors that I want, or any of the YouTube users that I want. And so for website visitors, that is that tag that I showed you. And to set that up, we want to go up to tools and settings. I'm going to come over here, tools and settings, and then you want to go back to audience manager, and then audience lists, and then we could click plus, and then we could set up website visitors. So now I could take this landing page for one of my lists. So audience name, so this would be get response lander weight loss visitors, and then page URL contains, so, and then we put our URL in there. I just always leave this pre-fill on. And then membership duration, I'm going to put this on 540 days, so people will stay cookied for 540 days on my list. And then audience description, I'm not going to use that. So now we'll create the list. And you can see here that it is populating right now. So so once people start visiting this list will start to grow. So you want to make sure to take care of this before you run your ad. So that's why I'm doing this right now, as we're creating our first ad. So I got that list ready to go, and now I just need to do one more. So I'm going to create another one, and then we're going to do a list for this page as well. And then same thing, we'll put the URL down here. And then we'll go ahead and create that one. So now I have dash necks weight loss populating. Okay, so now anytime somebody visits this page, we will go ahead and be able to track them and remarket to them as well. So I'm going to go ahead and close these pages out now. And so we got our analytics done. We got our audiences done in Google Ads. And now we can continue on with our first ad. So for example, in this one, I could go in here to website visitors, and then I could find that exact list that I just created to create my next set of ads. This is the original ad though, so we're not going to be remarketing. Obviously, we want to send people to the page. They've never seen it before. You know, this is a brand new product that we're promoting. Nobody's ever been to our website before. We want to start building that data so that we can start retargeting people that are interested. So what you can do is set this up to do automatic. So this is something that I usually let it run on when I'm first starting a campaign. And again, this is something you have to test with targeting. Just keep in mind, advertising doesn't always work that great when you first run a campaign. You know, it takes a little bit to get profitable. That's why it's important to have all this tracking information set up. Because once you start getting people onto your page, then you retarget to the people that already visited and that were on your website. Then you have a much bigger chance of getting them to purchase if they've already been on the site and clicked through things before. So this is kind of how I run it. And then, like I said, the CP cost per click, I'm just going to put $1 on, you know, starting out. You might need to put a higher amount. If you have an ad that gets approved and you're not getting any clicks, you might have to adjust your bid. Depending on what kind of product you're promoting, you may spend more, you may spend less. The nice thing about retargeting is I've got down to the pennies per click, you know, with my retargeting audiences. So it's really worth it to have all that tracking set up to retarget to people, because it's so much cheaper to advertise to people when you're retargeting that have already visited your website. So starting out, I'm just going to start with $1 on this ad, and then, you know, we'll add some images, and you could add videos if you want, and then your headlines, and then I'm just going to show you right now what my ads look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel out of this. So these are the ads that I created already for this. You can see them on what they look like on the phone. So I just took some of this information, you know, off of their page. I just took some of this ad copy and just kind of created my own ads along with the images that they had. So this is what they look like. You know, if I click one of these, it'll go ahead and take me to this page, and then it'll take me through this whole process. and then hopefully the person would get on my email address. Either that or they click no. Either way, they get forwarded to my ClickBank link where they can make the purchase, and then they can order by clicking the button. You'll notice down here at the bottom, this is that tracking code I'm talking about. So you can see my affiliate ID down here, TFS2006, and then DSHNX, so dash next. And that is, when I set this up, I put in TFS2006, and then I put in dash next for the tracking code. So anytime somebody makes that purchase, I'll know they came from that funnel that I created, and that questionnaire funnel. And so the person hopefully pays, either that or they get retargeted. And the way you can do that again is through retargeting ads. How I just showed you, you just go in there and retarget to your website visitors, and show them new ads, and hopefully they come back and purchase from you. And if they did input their email address, then they'll keep getting those automated emails from your autoresponder in GetResponse, and for however many days you have set up. But the nice thing about collecting emails also is you could retarget to these same people with different weight loss products. So you could retarget with new emails for a new weight loss product that comes out, and you could retarget to this same audience through Google Ads because of all the tracking you've set up for new weight loss products as well. So you can see how it's really an asset having all that tracking information set up for retargeting and remarketing. A lot of people skip that step and just run paid ads straight to the affiliate link, which is not a great idea. So I'll just kind of show you on my iPad kind of the whole process here. Okay, so for my marketing strategy, this is kind of how I have everything laid out. So we have the product here that we want to promote. We do research on it. We figure out exactly how we want to promote it, what type of pages people are using, to like advertorial pages, and then we go out there and create an advert page, which is that one page I showed you with all that information and photos on it, that looks almost like a news article type page. So that's the advert page. And then we create maybe a lander, which is just a landing page here. And so this is one, and this will be two here. And then the lander, has maybe a photo. This is the one that we have some information on. And then they have a button here that says access. And then they go to the survey. Okay, so for these pages here, what I would suggest is when you're setting your ads up, create a few of these pages, these advert pages, paid traffic to the advert page, and then inside the advert page, link to the lander. So paid traffic to advert page, and this would be like a review, results, etc. So send that paid traffic to the advert page, have some links inside that link over here to the lander, and then when they click this button, they go to the survey, and then continue on from there. And then keep in mind that you have tracking on this page, and this page, analytics and ads. So for instance, you would put, if you wanted to do Facebook ads, you would put your tracking pixel on each of these pages as well. That's the same type of thing. So make sure you have tracking on all those pages, and then send that traffic, like I said, to this advert page, and then link to the lander, and then link to the survey page. Once people finish the survey page, they come into the product page. They either buy or they exit. But now this person is on our email list. They're on our tracking list. And now we can go ahead and send them all 5 or however many emails that we have in our autoresponder. We can send them to this person, and then on any website they go on, we can pop up our little ads. You know, maybe we have a banner here, you know, whatever, any website. Maybe they're on a tech site, maybe they're on a weight loss site, maybe they're on a news site, wherever Google advertises, or Facebook if you're doing Facebook ads. Any place that those remarketing audiences can be advertised to, they're going to see your ads. So now this person here, we could market any product to. So that's kind of the beauty of this whole setup, is you can market any product that you want. So that's the beauty of this whole setup, and being set up properly with tracking information and knowing how to set these types of systems up for marketing. And this will work with any type of product. You know, if you have your own personal product for your own business that you sell, you can set this type of stuff up, and this is how you would do your marketing. You know, go out there, send your marketing out to a broad audience. Whoever clicks on your website, remarket to them, and then people that get on your email list, send them emails, and you know, just keep remarketing different products and services to them. Try to provide value, and instead of just being salesy all the time, and you'll really build a sound business online. So this has just kind of been really a brief explanation of how to set up a proper system for online marketing. If you're interested in more of what I do teach marketing and YouTube marketing. I have a course called the YouTube Ranking Masterclass. You can find that at davidjwoodbury.com, and I'm having a special going on there with another course called Digital Real Estate Affiliate Mastery that I've set up, showing people how to kind of build a website and kind of do more of what we're talking about here, more on the website side and how to set all that up. And so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. It's a bundle over at davidjwoodbury.com. That's a special I have going on now. And so if you're stuck at home and you're looking for things to do, it's a really great time to be out there trying to work an online business, since everybody's a lot of people are at home right now, and a lot of people are really trying to find a way to create that income stream online. And this will work with pretty much any business. You know, this is not saturated at all. You could create this type of business for a hobby that you have, you know, whatever that may be. This is how you really build up a brand online, whether you're promoting other people's products through affiliate marketing, or, you know, creating your own products and just selling them online. So anyway, if you guys like this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. Other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there, guys. Take care. Bye.